The Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Here's Bailey. Pass to George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, two of the best guards. In the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's George. Here's Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
On the wing, Christie. Beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brooks. Great D that time from Porter. Pass to Christie. Let's go with a three. Again, the miss by Dallas. On offense, here's Utah. There's a screen. George drives in. And George with the jam.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Gafford the screen. To the inside. The dunk by Gafford.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's Flag. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
Pass to Hendricks. No good from outside. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Flag outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Baseline try. And it's Flag missing.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And the shot goes down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Porter. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Hendricks. No points so far. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Outside Porter. Here's Flagg. Gafford the screen. From 13. And it's Flagg missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
High post Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Collier. Drives to the hoop.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by Utah. Davis can't hit. 56 seconds left in the first. And he jams it home with authority.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Five to shoot. The rebound by Filipowski.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And he makes it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
On the wing, Porter. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, look, there are a lot of different roles Porter Jr. can fill for your team.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Collier. Into the lane. Great D that time from Porter.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah ahead, up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back over to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here they come with numbers in transition. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, we know about the scoring, but don't discount Flagg's passing. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Porter. Nice move. And here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, you expect Porter to take his own shot there, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bailey's got 11 points.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Utah making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Utah leading by 7. It's George with the drive. Hey, one heck of a crossover there. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Marshall outside. Out left to the wing. Spins. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. George.
That's good from George. And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz. Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound, Utah. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Jumps up. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Powell sets a screen. And they get it. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Snatched away. For 3, Collier. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Mavericks trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Clowney.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And it's Utah with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Bailey shot is off.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Dallas now. 15-point game. Dimon, that's good. Dimon's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Bailey. The layup misses. And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 13. Down low. Clowney. Rebound, Utah. Bailey's shot is off. Here's Dimon. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Assisted by.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there. There's the steal. Inside. And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
George with it. He's picked up by Christie. From the high post. And it's Utah scoring again.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Here he goes.
Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Porter with the steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic. And Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Brian, back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And that one's good. Flag.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Flagg. Goes back up. Here's Davis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Brooks. He takes it in, and he gets it to go.
And this is what Brooks loves to do, attacking the defense and scoring right on them with the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Here's Flagg. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Pass to Filipowski. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Filipowski's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Davis hits. Davis has got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Filipowski sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Porter from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Christie. Gafford the screen. Christie with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Brooks from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
60.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front, up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets under. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Utah leading by 16. Over to the wing. Here's Bailey. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Dimon. Got a hand on it.
Oh, great D by the rookie. Bailey making an impact.
All right, guys, the breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Assist goes to
And that one, good.
George.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
For three, Dimon. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
So it's the Mavericks now. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Bailey's shot is off. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Clowney. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Bailey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kessler.
Yeah, and with those long strides, it doesn't take Bailey long at all to get up the floor.
Driving to the basket. And it's Dimon missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Utah calls time here. Under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Dimon. Here's the pick. The three from Thompson. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Williams with the screen. Here's Bailey.
Oh! Wow.
Get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way!
Awesome. Whoa, Ace Bailey, he put that on his highlight reel.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Dimon. Love grabs the miss.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Tries the spin move. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
2 points. That one goes. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Good luck winning the game with that kind of defense.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Utah with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And Williams punches it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. To the paint. Here's Clowney. The rebound by Filipowski.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And what a huge performance it was for Ace Bailey.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Just 5 on the clock. Misses in close. Here's Demon. There's the drive.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Can't connect from short range.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks.